Wasn't, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there another program that was supposed to help cover that?
Yes, there are 2 programs that can be used for that type of purpose.
And we can also use this additionally?
Yes,
to
correct.
Increase.
That is
Thank you very
correct.
much. I'll make it simple for you.
Yeah. Yes and yes.
Okay, any other interested parties? Citizen comments, anything?
Motion close public hearing?
Or
I have a motion to close public hearing by Ms. Molnar, supported by Mr. Stapleton. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Public hearing is closed. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and that will be 5C. Correct?
Madam Chair, before we
Mayor?
close from Mayor's communication, I did get notified by upstairs that the volume was working fine.
Okay.
I did want to make note, there was a few problems with the replaying and the posting of the council meetings through the website, and those have all been corrected and reposted, and they're all up and running,
Okay.
so apologize for.
Okay. All right. All right, so next tonight, item number 6.
Didn't we have to vote on this tonight?
All right, we have a motion to approve the purchase of 2 recumbent bikes for the Ford Senior Center from Pro Maxima preferred bidder for $3,388 paid by a donation from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Michigan. Motion to approve. A motion by Ms. Brandana to approve, supported by Mr. Stapleton. Any discussion?
Madam Chair.
Mayor
I
Lamrian.
did, again, want to thank Representative Geis for his leadership on bringing this to our attention and helping facilitate the award of this. It's not really a donation, I don't know if it's the right word, it's a grant through their process. Also, Mr. Martin and Ms. Runkle over at the Senior Center and Mr. Martin before was let go, completed the process and get the type of equipment that we need. So certainly appreciate the efforts as part of the staff.
Okay, I have a motion by Ms. Brandana, supported by Mr. Stapleton to approve. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next tonight, we have a motion to approve purchase.
Madam Chair,
Ms. Molnar.
if I may, before you continue, we have items 7 through 16 that are all golf related. They're all sell, resell of beverages, clothing items. They're all routine. So I'd like to make 7 through 16 into a consent item, if it's okay with the council, and make a motion to encompass all the items.
Okay. Support. I have a motion to approve items 7 through 16 as a consent agenda by Ms. Molnar, supported by Ms. Brandana. Any discussion?
Madam Chair. I
Mayor Lamrian?
just want to state for the audience, because we haven't done consent agendas in these 4 years, because it was a council, purview to not to have the normal business. But if anybody in the audience has questions about any one of these items, 7 through 16, now would be the time to request that item be pulled out of the consent to discuss it. And the rest of them would just go through in consent, and we would get to that one when it does. So this would be your opportunity, so you don't miss it.
All right. So hearing no other discussion?
Madam Chair.
Mr. Delo.
Yeah, just a quick question, and it is relevant to item 7. I wonder if all of those golf sponsor signs have already been sold, and if not, who one would contact to sponsor a hole.
Madam Chair,
Mr. Dobet.
the sponsor signs with number 7, all of them are not sold. I believe there's 2 at one course and 3 at the other. However, the old signs are dilapidated at the lakes. We just purchased the new ones at the meadows, and we need to have consistency at both places and have signs that match. So I don't think this is a full-fledged where we'll spend all of it at first. We'll spend what we need to get the signs, and then we'll take care of the rest as we sell the others.
The other question, Madam Chair, that I heard from the councilman was, who do they contact if someone out there is interested in sponsoring a hole?
Myself. Lakes of
Mr.
Taylor.
Dobek at the Lakes of Taylor. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. I have a motion by Ms. Molnar, supported by Ms. Brandana. Is that right? To vote to approve items 7 through 16 as a consent agenda. All those in favor say yes.
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 All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Now I have to get us advanced here. So we are now on item number 17. This is a motion to approve payment to the Oakland County Treasurer for Clemens fees for fiscal year 2013-14 for a cost not to exceed $64,000. Funds allocated through General Fund, Information Technologies.
Motion to approve. Support.
Motion to approve by Mr. Stoller, supported by Mr. Stapleton. Any discussion?
Madam Chair,
Mayor Lambrand.
I was looking for Chief Sklobasi.
She stepped out, I saw her leave.
This, I just want to confirm, we just paid fire clemency fees not too long ago, but so I'm not sure this encompasses both, but they're both moving towards the clemency system. So if it doesn't, then if we do see another one, it's just a separate fire bill for update, but I think it's
Here comes Chief.
paid at this point.
Okay.
Thank you. Chief, maybe a simple nod. This is just the police side of clemency fees, right? Yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. She said yes. All right. All right, so we have a motion by Mr. Stoller, supported by Mr. Stapleton, to approve. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next tonight, motion to approve an hourly rate of $120 for legal services on an as-needed basis for Gina Pizzoli, PLLC, for fiscal year 2013-14, funds allocated from General Fund Professional Services.
Motion to approve.
Support. And motion to approve by Ms. Brandana, supported by Ms. Fitzpatrick. Any discussion?
Madam Chair,
Mr. Sellers?
just point of clarification for everybody watching, this was confirmed last night that it is the same rate as the previous year. There is no rate increase.
Madam Chair,
Mayor Lambrand?
as well, per the councilman's earlier question related to corporation, this would not fall in a corporation. They have professional service a line in the police department, so this would come out of that particular account.
Thank you, Mayor.
And it's
All right.
not a part of risk management either, so.
Okay. Okay, so I have a motion by Ms. Brandana, supported by Ms. Fitzpatrick, correct? Motion to approve, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed say no, motion carries. Next tonight, motion to approve payment to Wayne County Statewide Security Transport, Inc. and Actron Government Sales for prisoner housing and tethering for a cost not to exceed $355,000 for fiscal year 2013-14, funds allocated through General Fund Prisoner Housing.
Move to approve.
Support.
I have moved, motion to approve by Mr. Stapleton, supported by Ms. Brandana. Any discussion?
Madam Chair?
Ms. Mulder?
I just wanted to say that I believe last night we were informed that the amount's lower this year, and part of it's due to the fact that with the new tethering program, so it's costing us less money for the prisoners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madam Chair,
Anything else? Mayor Lambrand?
if I could add, I think Councilman, as we stated, if we did budgets, prisoner housing was around $600,000, $550,000 to $600,000 total. With the implementation of the tethering program and cooperation and coordination with the judges, obviously they have to agree to make that as part of their, what do they call it? Their sentence, thanks. The tethering program, so it helps reduce that expense, from the process. So this $355 that's being budgeted for was what we took down back when we did the debt plan, I think December, so this was Chief's recognition, and again, thanks. I think her administrative assistant in the department also found some, as she stated last night, some double billing or some redundant bills in there that was able to be caught, and thanks for that watchful eye, so.
Very good. Okay.
Madam Chair,
Mr. Stapleton?
through the chair, question to the chief, just a brief thing, informational. Some years ago, especially after the new police station was built, we housed prisoners from other cities. Do we still do that?
No, we house prisoners from the Michigan State Police if it's involved with one of our task force members, but I think you're referring to when we would house for U.S. Border Patrol, and we no longer do that.
Okay, but we are reimbursed for anything that we do for the state police?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, any other discussion? Hearing none, I have a motion by Mr. Stapleton, supported by Ms. Brandana, to approve. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Those opposed say no. Motion carries. Next tonight, motion to approve collision paint repairs to a 2007 Dodge Charger with Italian collision repair and auto painting for a cost not to exceed $3,000.
Motion to approve.
Support.
I I have a motion to approve by Ms. Molnar, supported by
You're
Mr.
slow on that.
Stapleton. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say yes.
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 Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next tonight, motion to approve 3-year agreement for car washes with 2 local vendors, Pennzoil and AT&T Car Wash, at the bid rates not to exceed $6,000 per fiscal year, July 1, 2013 through June 30th, 2016, funded by General Fund Repair and Maintenance.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Motion to approve by Ms. Molnar, supported by Ms. Brandana. Any discussion?
Madam Chair,
Mr. Sellers?
again,